Joining us now, one of the reporters who broke that story, Jacob Bogage, White House economic policy correspondent for the Washington Post. Help people understand exactly what happened here and how.
Yeah, Chris, thanks for having me on to talk about this. At the start of the Trump administration, the White House told all agencies to cooperate and start swapping information as part of their immigration crackdown. And in doing that, they told the IRS, you need to share information with immigration enforcement. That's against the law. But the Treasury Department and DHS went forward with this anyway, and in August began passing some paper back and forth. The way this was supposed to work is that DHS sent to the tax agency a list of people and said, here's their full name, here's their address, here is a taxpayer identification number or a social security number. Can you verify that information for us so we can go find these people? And the IRS admitted that DHS in some cases provided incomplete information, and it ran these searches anyway.
So is there a question about whether this was indeed a mistake?
Yeah, there is a question about whether this was a mistake. The IRS, first of all, this agreement should never have come together in the first place, and it's been blocked now by a number of federal courts, and those cases are under appeal. But even under the narrow criteria that the IRS and DHS put together themselves, they violated their own procedures. There was a lack of information, and that led to the IRS passing information to immigration enforcement officials for folks that were not targeted at all for immigration action.
So what happens to the people whose information was improperly shared? Are they being notified? Is there anything they can do?
That's my biggest question, Chris. Are these people going to be notified? Because if they are notified, they have a right to sue the U.S. government. In fact, Donald Trump is suing the U.S. government for his tax returns getting leaked to the tune of $10 billion is what he says he wants. These people would have very similar claims, and it would not be difficult to show harm that their tax information was leaked to immigration enforcement, given the activities we've seen of ICE and the aggressive posture of DHS.
Some terrific and important reporting. Jacob Bogage, thanks for coming on to share it with us. Much appreciated.